What's going on, people? It's the Bear here once again. Here we are, man. Here we are. We didn't expect nothing like this to happen, though, at a video game tournament. We didn't expect anything like this to, you don't expect anything like this to happen at a video game tournament. But here we go, another shooting, another mass shooting. Let me read on for a little bit and then we'll talk for a little bit. Matter of fact, I'm going to play this video and then talk for a little bit. If there's an ad, you just have to excuse the ad. Okay, is it going to play?
It's a brand given life by craftsmen with seductive Italian styling.
Whoops.
The Alpha.
What am I doing? I was trying to up the volume a little bit. All right, here we go. Just give it a few minutes, people. The video's buffering. Never mind. Here we go. I'm just going to read on a little bit because this thing is buffering. Okay, 2 people were killed and 11 others injured when a gunman opened up fire at a popular waterfront mall in Jacksonville, Florida, where a video game tournament was being held. Graphic recordings from the scene captured gunshots ringing out and the screams of terrified patrons taking cover. David Katz, 24, of Baltimore, Maryland, is believed to be the shooter and died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound, Jacksonville Sheriff Mike Williams said, describing him as a white male who was attending the gaming event. Williams said he did not know if Katz knew the victims. Williams said 9 others were wounded by gunfire and 2 others were injured as they fled the shooting. They are all in stable condition, he said. The tournament for Madden NFL 19 players were being held at the GLHF game bar. Apparent gunshots can be heard in recordings from the tournament on the bar's Twitch account, which was streaming the competition. Wow, it was streaming. That stuff was live when that happened. Jeez. Man, that's crazy. In a Facebook message, the bar told CBS News that the staff members and the owner were able to escape untouched. Let me see how much more. You can read a lot for this for yourself. It goes on and on for a little bit. You heard of shootings in schools. You heard of some shootings in military, bases. But you would never think that you would hear about a shooting at a gaming tournament. You would never think that. This world, this especially this country, because I can't even say the world, this country has more shootings than any other country in the world. So I ain't gonna even say world. I'm gonna just say this country. It's crazy how a person could come into a gaming tournament with a gun. So I'm gonna first say this. Security must have been weak. And probably the reason why is because no one expected a guy to come into a gaming tournament and shoot up a place. Maybe that's the reason why they didn't take the precautions of checking people, Because you don't hear things like they have gaming tournaments. They got the Call of Duty tournaments. They got the Madden tournaments. They got the World of Warcraft. They got all kind of tournaments all the time. And you never hear of anything like this, because this stuff doesn't happen. But here today, you got one at a Madden 19 tournament. And people's going to be out there talking about banning guns and banning this and that. Why is it that anywhere you go in this country now, people need to arm themselves to protect themselves from just You can't even go to a Tim Hortons. You can't go to a Starbucks. We all know what happened at, what was that? Was that Tim Hortons or Starbucks? Well, we all know what happened there. You know? And, you know, you can't just go around saying, you know, ban guns. And let me tell you something. Guns ain't the problem. People shoot, you know, people are the problem that don't belong, that guns shouldn't have, you know. They're just people that's mental that should not have a gun. But we have it in this country. It's so bad. It's so reckless. The security there, I don't know. I got to question the security because, I mean, even though they didn't think that something like this would happen, but still though, at an event, when you're on Twitch streaming, you're on live. You want this thing to go off without a hitch. You want this thing off without anything happening. You got to check people before they come. I don't care what kind of event it is. And I'm pretty sure now, because of this happening, I'm pretty sure that security is going to be tight at all kind of events throughout the country, even if it's a gaming tournament. But let's not blame guns. We need to blame the people who own these guns. You know? How many more times do we have to hear about things like this before there's action taken? You know? How many times? This is just crazy how in this year alone, I think there has been, let me see, over 15, 20 shootings since January. I think there's been more than that. How many more stories do we have to hear about this? You know, it's a shame, man. We need to do something about stuff like this before. I mean, this was on Twitch streaming. This was going live. Okay? I'm not really blaming the security because they didn't know, they didn't think something would happen, but you want to make sure to be cautious at all times, no matter where you at. Seriously. We got to stop stuff like this from happening. This was at a Madden 19 tournament, a gaming tournament that this happened. It's just terrible how so many people that has guns that should not have guns at all. So many people. It's so sad. My condolences to the family, and you know, hopefully we can end this real soon. It's the Bear and I'm out. Peace.